everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenny. I recently created this art piece. In my late teens, I was fond of Chicano art because it's so bright and full of culture and heritage. I still like it. I think it's beautiful. And of course, it correlates with part of my ethnicity. And now I love Surrealism. It's so dreamy, ethereal, out of this world. Now, the meaning of this is there's this forever youthful character there, and she's at a table with a group of characters that are kind of like her friends. They're not necessarily real, but they're there. I mean, obviously, this is a plushie I once had a long time ago. So the reason it correlates till this day is that since I have such an outside of the box personality, I'd rather just spend time alone indoor creating beautiful art pieces like these. And it's just always been my thing. I mean, till this day that I look back, I just sit down, I can be indoor for hours and just create and work on things, and later on explain what they mean to the world. So that's me. Used to be plushie. I'd find random things and create them as part of my characters. Growing up, I was very fond of the collection of brats, and if I couldn't always buy new clothing for my characters, I would just create it myself. So it's so meant to be, and such a blessing that I actually became what I wanted to be. Bye guys. So one of my prayers slash wishes is for Winter and Newton to sponsor me one day, even if they pay me or they can just give me a whole bunch of paint. I'd be so grateful for that. I think I might end up, I'll end up making a video about my favorite paint brands. Another thing I wanted to include is that since I was a kid, I always imagined having a big family and adopting a whole bunch of pets. And of course, having like my own art studio because I've always been so creative. And I currently have one human child who's 5, a lizard, and my first solo exhibition, which is amazing because it's something I prayed for a long time, and through miracles, it's coming true. So I wanted to read something that correlates with that. This is a book Ray got me. I showed it in another video not too long ago. It's called God is Always With Me. So the passage I'll be reading is Remembering Wonders. When we find ourselves doubting God's power to work miracles in our lives, we must remember the wonders He has performed throughout history. Scripture is full of accounts of lives changed by the power of God. How can you grow in faith and expectation of God's greatness? Word for thought. Meanwhile, I let the bottom side dry. I'm going to continue with this bottom side. Super resourceful. getting adopted today by a sweet family. He's one of our rescues. Say hi! Sol calls him Chihuahua, but he's a mix.